Gregory. I mean, oh,
Anthony,
Gregory.
Anthony. Oh,
We're gonna
all right.
catch.
Is it culture? Is it okay for us to do that? I don't
I
think.
was,
I don't know.
I was literally about to say we're gonna catch like Irish death threats.
Yeah, this is not gonna. I don't know. I mean, I am a considerable part Irish, but again, I feel like Irish people hate it when American people say that they're Irish. So
You're pretty Irish. You're pretty Irish.
I,
According to
I'm a decent
23andMe,
amount
is
Irish.
2.3% Irish, which I like to bring up a lot on St. Patrick's Day.
I am very all of the British Isles and Germany. That's what I pretty much am.
Well, then depending on where in Ireland they are, they might like you less than me.
That is actually true. They really might not like me as much, but I do have a little bit of that Irish. But well, the funny part is that the story that I've heard from going back is the part of me that is Irish came from a place that was generally pillaged by Vikings quite often, which I think kind of makes a lot more sense. Just me.
You're whether it was consensual or not, you're part
Yeah,
Viking.
my Irish is not very Irish looking Irish person. But
I'm
either way.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try my very best by like the third of these bottles to not put on a thick, bad Irish accent.
Yeah, yeah. I think we'll both have to do that because I mean, like you said, we have a special episode today. We are not having one, not having two or three, but four different whiskeys, all Irish whiskeys, in celebration of St. Paddy's Day that's coming up.
It's this fun little gift set.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Fom Voss, which is actually a whiskey shop in Charleston, was it South Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just this little tiny shop on Kings Road that does like these little gift set bottles and specialty bottles. We some of these are very expensive.
Yes,
If we were to buy a full bottle of these, it would be very very expensive. So
multiple hundreds.
yeah, multiple hundreds. So, and considering the fact that I, generally speaking, loathe Irish whiskey, which I will attempt to not bring up a lot during this episode.
Yeah, I think these are going to be okay though, because the way that these are made, I mean, honestly, the first one we're going to be drinking is supposed to be very reminiscent of bourbon because it's a 50% grain bill of corn.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, little different than most Irish whiskeys,
Trying
but
to, yeah.
I think it'll be good. That's why it's called Against the Grain, in case you're
It's,
wondering.
I mean, trying to imitate the clearly better, superior bourbon product. But
I mean, you're preaching to the choir on this one. Usually I try to be your antithesis here and try to like play devil's advocate, but I'm a bourbon person and we all know this.
yeah,
So
no, I mean, you would think for being as close to Scotland as it is, they would have picked up some tips on how to make it better. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how I feel about them because we're gonna rate each one of them. So all four of these are from Teeling, and it's
mhm.
different sets, different like exclusive bottles and whatnot from Teeling Distillery. Teeling is known as the rebellious of the main whiskey
Mhm.
houses. They tend to do more things like the beer aged and like it's not your classic Jameson. I'm holding up my Jameson for those listening not watching. I'm holding up my Jameson beads because Greg and I are decked out in our St. Patty's Day gear.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh,
we are.
and
But yeah,
yeah, so
talk about
the
that after we get through Teeling.
yeah, all the pot stills are named after founders' daughters, which I think is pretty cool.
That is fun.
Um, which I mean, it's just like they do goofy shit. There's like the hidden logo. It's like the phoenix
Mhm.
rising from the still. Like that's Teeling's logo. For anyone that has never seen
Mhm.
it, they're not on these because these are rebottled, so we can't show it to you. But just Google it, you'll find it. The body is like a traditional pot still. The head is like where the vapors exit. It's the top of a line arm, which I don't know. I don't actually know what that is. I just read it. So I'm not like I don't actually know what it is. It's like where the vapors exit.
Exit. I,
Yeah, then the
I also
wings
don't
because
know what
like
a line arm is.
it's
If
L
anybody
Y
here
N
is a
E
Lyne,
L
yeah.
Y
If
N E.
anybody knows a lot about Irish whiskey and can tell us what that is, would appreciate you shooting us a comment and letting us know because I don't have a clue.
No, zero clue. And the wings actually represent like actual alcohol vapors escaping. Like that's how they designed the phoenix coming out of the pot. Still, is like the phoenix is like alcohol vapors.
Hmm.
Um, which I thought was pretty cool. And then the only other super cool thing that I at least, I mean, again, it's Irish whiskey, so it is what it is. But the super cool thing, that I thought is that Teeling broke 125-year curse.
Hmm.
So it opened in 2015, and there hadn't been a new distillery built in Dublin since the late 1800s.
Hmm.
And it used to be the whiskey capital of the world, but like every distillery either went bust or something else. So
Hmm.
they were like the bring it back distillery, and they're still going strong. I mean, Teeling has
Hmm.
a great rep. They distribute widely, like throughout the world, not just England, United States. I mean, you can
Yeah,
go get a Teeling
they're
bottle
huge.
most liquor stores.
And it's also cool because, I mean, like we were talking about, the phoenix on their bottle also represents that. Did you know that the last of the Dublin distilleries closed in the 1970s? Did you already say this part?
No, I didn't know that
I
the
don't think
last one
so. Yeah.
closed. I knew that a bunch of them went like defunct and whatnot, but I didn't
Yeah.
know it
So a bunch
closed
of
in
them
the
went
70s.
defunct. And like you said, it was like 100, 125 years, I believe, since
Yep.
the last one was opened in Dublin. And then the last one closed in the 70s, and then they opened the facility in 2015. So not only is it just like the Phoenix Rising from bringing, like, opening a new distillery there, it's literally like they were all gone. And
Yeah.
then now they're come back too. So
Like a
it's a
phoenix
cool
rising from the alcoholic ashes.
the Phoenix, and then one of ours is actually called Phoenix, which is pretty cool too.
Is it the third
We'll
one?
get into that one. It's the second one.
Sick. Oh, okay, sick. Yep. And it
Yep.
goes the if it goes from light to dark, which excites me.
Hmm.
So it's light to dark.
That's how it
Uh
should be too. It's gonna be the taste profile too for all of these.
no cork pops in this episode, but
No, there will not be. We have maybe crackling of the caps opening. I don't know how these are sealed. They had a lot of plastic holding them together, so they might be not sealed like in the actual bottles. But shall we go into this first one?
oh buddy, I'm already pouring it.
Oh, you're already pouring it. All right, you're way ahead of me.
Well, so my diet's been going pretty good. I want to just, oh man, there's just a teeny little bit in there. Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we just finish these.
I'm gonna just have a little sip of each personally, but you do you. Four of
I
them is a lot for Greg when he has things to do tomorrow.
They're only 100 mils.
True.
What's 400
So it's
mils
like two.
is
It's like
how
two
many
shots in
ounces?
each, pretty much.
Well, how many 400 mils is how many ounces?
400 mils.
Yeah,
500
it's
mils is like 16 ounces.
Hey Siri, how many ounces is 400 milliliters?
400 milliliters is 13.53 fluid ounces.
Yeah, that's like
A lot.
it's like not even a fifth.
That's how we're gauging that.
It's St. Patrick's Day, Greg.
Okay, I mean, you do you, bro.
Gauging everything in fifths.
uh, all right.
This is St.
So, yeah,
Practice
so this
Day.
one's
We're because not to let into the secrets, but we're recording this just slightly before you come out for the real crawl.
a little early. But anyway, so this one is called Against the Grain. It's an Irish single grain whiskey from Teeling. It's a little bit different from their flagship, which is the Teeling single grain. This one is aged 5 years, and in that aging, the actual whiskey is split in half, and half of it is aged in bourbon barrels, and the other half is aged in Cabernet Sauvignon casks, and then they blend them. It's supposed to be lighter and sweeter. Has a large percentage of corn mash, as I mentioned earlier. So it's kind of reminiscent of bourbon. So
So
very mild.
we didn't necessarily have a topic that we wanted to cover other than just drinking Irish whiskey and talking about St. Patrick's Day. So we decided that for
Yeah.
today's
So
episode, we're gonna do a special Irish cheers for each one of the bottles.
We are. And then we're going to be talking about St. Patrick's Day and some of our traditions that we work with St. Patrick's Day, and some toasts, because toasts are fun.
Yeah. You want to take the first one, or you want me to take the first one?
You know what? I am happy to take the first one
After you
because
consider.
I think it's fitting. Uh, I drink to your health when I'm with you. I drink to your health when I'm alone. I drink to your health so often, I'm starting to worry about my own. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. That's
It's
not
not bad. It's pretty
bad.
good. It's
That's
pretty
not
good.
bad.
I
It's
will say they're not lying when they say it's lighter. It's
yeah.
very, very, very mild.
Yep. It's light on the palate.
Um,
It's light body. It almost
mhm.
it if it wasn't as strong of alcohol, I'd almost say that it almost drinks like a white wine. Not that it tastes like it, but it's so
Does,
crisp.
which also makes sense because, like I said, 50% of it is aged in Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc
Mm-hmm.
casks, so it definitely has that wine taste to it. It doesn't have a lot of bite at all. There's like almost no Kentucky kiss or hug.
No, I mean I get a little bit of the alcohol on the back end,
A little bit,
like it's like I can feel it post.
but I mean, it's also what, a 40% alcohol. It's still 80 proof, so it's full. Yeah, it's still 40%, so it's full
The
proof,
the
but
rest
it's
of these
very,
are
very mild.
43. The rest of these are 43. This is actually just slightly under the other three.
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, it's tasty. It's very mild. I'm as a double char lover, to bring back to season one. It's not something that's really my favorite, but it is very nice for just like kind of a light drinking. It's very like a summery kind of whiskey, you know?
I get it's not bad. It's not bad for an Irish whiskey. It's pretty good. It's clean on the front end. The back end, I still get like that Irish whiskey taste. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's their water. I don't fucking know. But it's
Really?
like I can tell that it's like if you gave this to me and said where's this from, I think I think I would identify this as an Irish
I
whiskey.
don't know.
Oh, a wee
It's
tram.
very sweet though.
Yeah, it is
It's
sweet.
really sweet, and usually Irish whiskeys aren't that sweet.
Yeah, I don't dislike it, but
No, it's good.
I'm 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 anticipating this getting better as we go down the stack
Yeah, yeah.
because
I
we're
am also anticipating that
yeah.
because we're starting with the most mild, and going to the one that's aged in sherry casks, and it's a 17-year-old whiskey, so it's gonna have a little bit more flavor to it.
Yeah, if we've learned one thing in this show and doing all these whiskeys, it's the longer you stick something in a barrel, especially if it involves sherry, the more I'm gonna like it. So,
And the more it tastes like wood, which makes sense.
which is what
Uh,
I like drinking. Yeah. Nope, not gonna. I'm not gonna say that full sentence, but
Nope, you can stop right there and you'd
I
be
like
perfectly good.
I like the taste of wood in my mouth.
But all right, moving on to, let's talk about the Irish toasts a little bit, because I do think that they're a cool part of the Irish drinking culture, and I think they're also a big thing. Like whenever we get together, uh, you are kind of a toastmaster in my mind. You know a lot of them. You say them well, and you are generally someone that you can always turn to and be like, "Give us a toast," and you'll have something to throw out.
I actually have a very fun toast story. So I was
Uh
out
huh.
in Philly visiting BK. It
Hmm.
was for a concert, and we were at a bar, just like an outside bar, not an Irish bar. We were outside at a bar. So just to prove your point, there was like a bridal shower, not bridal shower. What the thing bachelorette party. There was a
Hmm.
bachelorette party that was going on, and they had like these bingo cards, and they came up because it was like to talk to random people, get things, do things,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah. I've seen. I know what you're talking about.
One
Like
of
a
them was like get a
scavenger
stranger to
hunt.
yeah, one of them was like get a stranger to buy you a drink, and they had their little daubers on the bingo cards. So obviously I bought these. The three of us, we were all there, and we bought these two girls their shots, and I was like, all right, you want to give me that? What else you got? And one of them was get a stranger to give a toast.
Mhm.
So I went over to the entire bachelorette party. I had them give me some details of like
Mhm.
the couple and like the like they met
Uh-huh.
on Halloween. It's actually, it reminded me a little bit of you and Yana, because it was like they met on
Yeah,
Halloween. It was a whole so I just like broke out this like 3 minute like, saw you across the room in your Space Jam basketball jersey. And then I like I did to raise a glass to blah blah blah, blah, and I did this whole thing. It was great, and they got it on video, and I should have had it sent it to me, and I didn't. But yes, I am always
Yeah.
down to give a toast, whether it's people I know or
Always. Yeah, no, well, you also always down to talk to people you don't know, which is also a very fun part of going out with you. But yeah, I think the toasts are really fun, and they're a big part of the Irish culture. And there's like a few different pieces that I think are really interesting about Irish toasts. And one of my favorite parts of it is they're short, because I don't always remember like long toasts and rambling kind of things. Uh, but the kind of short, witty toasts that you get out of Irish toasts is like just perfect in my opinion. Like they're easy to think of, they come off the cuff, and they just kind of roll out nicely.
Yep. The thing about them too is, even the ones that like are a little longer, like
Mhm.
their Irish toasts are like compartmentalized, so you can grab like sections of Irish toast, and that in and of itself is still a toast.
Just like another toast. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just like pieces, snip them together.
Yeah, exactly. Like the that one, the iconic one, the Irish blessing, "May the road rise up to meet you." Like that
Yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah.
we're everyone's heard that one, so we're not even gonna do it in this episode. But
Mhm.
like as a reference to it,
Yeah.
the um like the whole thing is long, but I have definitely had people just do a toast where it's like, "May the road rise up to meet you," and that's it.
Exactly,
That's
and
the
that's
whole thing.
that's like we were looking at these because we talked a little bit about toasting and the toasts before the episode, and I was like, oh, I love that one. And I was reading it. May the ride rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And will we meet again? May God hold you in the palm of His hand. I'm like, I remember the first two lines of that. I don't remember the rest of it at all. And I've heard it like there has to be other ways of saying it, but the couple of different places that I've looked for it have it the same way. But I could just be going crazy because it's also supposed to be like a proverb, right? Or an Irish
It's a
blessing, right?
blessing. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
that one's old.
Yeah.
It's for whatever reason, anytime I hear that one, I always sing of the song "Oh Danny Boy," but for no
Oh
reason, none of
no,
the words are the
no,
same.
no.
I'm not
Yeah.
pulling. I'm not
Well,
gonna
I
grab the
feel like
harmonica, even though before we
I was
started,
expecting
I'm
you to
not
use
gonna.
that as a
No,
transition.
that is not my transition to playing "Oh Danny Boy" on the harmonica, which I did just learn as we were sitting here getting ready to do this.
Yeah, we were getting ready to do this, and he's just sitting there playing the harmonica. But luckily, the Discord that we used to chat was nice enough to mute him for me, so I didn't have to hear it. So
I don't appreciate
yeah,
being sound suppressed. This is
I appreciate you
suppression.
being. I appreciate you being sound suppressed.
I'm being unjustly suppressed.
I'm being suppressed. Oh Jesus
All
Christ!
right, I'm done with my first pour. Are you ready for the second pour?
Yeah, I'm about done with my first pour too. I drank it a lot slower, but
Well, yeah, that's you drank a lot.
mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. I believe in you.
Let's roll with number two. We're
Yep,
going with Phoenix for this one, right?
yep. Phoenix Teeling Irish
Mm-hmm.
Malt Whiskey. Yar.
Jace. So this one was actually kind of interesting because there's a couple of different Phoenix whiskeys that Teeling has put out. Let me. What does that say? I cannot see.
That's the Fom Voss ribbon. Just a
Oh, the fun.
quick
Yeah.
shout out to the.
Yeah, let's try this Phoenix one. Do a little pour of this. Smells interesting. But anyway, so what I was saying is this one's kind of interesting because there's a couple of different whiskeys that Teeling has put out under the name Phoenix, and the first ones that I was looking at, because as Anthony showed you, the bottles that we have just say uh, Irish Teeling Irish Whiskey Phoenix. So I was trying to do a little bit more research on the actual bottles that we're drinking, and I came up with these ones from Teeling called the Phoenix Legends Collection, and or the Legends series, which was a collaboration with the Notre Dame, the college football team.
I was gonna say the church, the musical, or the football
no,
team.
the football team, the University of Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, touchdown,
team.
Jesus.
Yay! So they released it twice. One was a 24-year-old single malt finished in Rivisaltis wine casks. I can't even say that one.
It's
I
wine.
I
We
don't
don't care.
know. Yeah,
This is a whiskey
and then
podcast. Fuck your wine.
but it was in it was in commemoration of the 100-year anniversary of wait, where'd it go? The 100th anniversary of the 1924 championship game, and then the second one was from a 16-year-old whiskey that was from the 1977 Green Jerseys game that was aged in Marsala wine casks. After looking at it a little bit longer, this is neither of those.
Does Marcella Wallace look like a bitch?
Mind you, those go for like $350 to $500 a bottle for those whiskeys. So I was very surprised if they had put that in this collection. What we do have is called the where did I this is why I edit these. Anyway, what we do have is called the Emerald Roots whiskey. It actually goes along with the third one that we're going to have as part of the Hawthorne collection. So it's a blend of a couple of different single malt whiskeys. And it's one of them was from the old Teeling distillery. And then another one is from the new Dublin distillery that they opened. So it's just kind of a blend of both, and it's a Phoenix as to commemorate them opening the new distillery, and for, as we talked about before, them just kind of being a Phoenix distillery in general. So let's give it a shot.
Yeah, it's also pretty light.
Mm-hmm.
On the nose, I get more honey. Do I smell honey?
I smell like honey, or like
there's a floral floralness to it.
Burnt like dried fruits too, like apricot maybe. Yeah, I think apricot is what I'm getting.
Yeah, it smells good. It definitely smells like there's more body to it than the first one. All right, I'm excited. So my favorite Irish toast to get us kicked off for this one is here's to cheating, stealing, fighting, and drinking. If you have to cheat, cheat death. If you have to fight, fight for a friend. If you have to steal, steal a woman's heart. And if you have to drink, drink with me. Cheers.
Slainte.
True. We should have been doing that the whole time. Definitely more going on there than the first one.
Definitely more Irish whiskey too than the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell they're all Irish whiskey, but
this one tastes like Irish whiskey to me.
This one tastes like Irish whiskey.
Definitely has a lot more flavor.
Yeah, it's fuller. It feels fuller in the mouth. It's not wiping away clean like the first one.
Yeah, it's still pretty bright. It's not like deep notes, but I'm getting like you said, honey. I like the apricot, like I said, kind of like the stone fruity kind of stuff, like a little bit juicy almost.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a light sweetness, but also a bit of almost like, I don't want to say peatiness, but it has like a little bit of smokiness to it, just a little hint.
Yeah, I get smoke like
a little
after the fact. Like when I after I set it down and then take a breath in, I get smoke. But it's not right on the palate. It's not like immediately a part of the flavor profile like you would like a peaty, delicious, fantastic, better than anything Scotch.
No, it is not like a Scotch peaty. It's just like a Oh no, they might use like smoked barley or something. I don't actually know what
What's
the
all
grain bill
malt?
is for
I
this one.
mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know the grain bill, but I mean, it's it says right on it that it's a malt whiskey. So I mean, it's at
Well, it's
least
malted
it's
barley usually, right?
yeah, but it's
So
I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, it's not gonna be. It's probably not like a Scotch. There's probably corn.
mhm.
I mean, I can almost
Yeah,
taste
there's
it. I
probably
can
some
almost
barley
taste
blend
it.
to it. Yeah.
It's good though. It's good.
Yeah, I do like that one. But yeah, it is almost like a mild Scotch, almost I would say. But
Mm,
it's definitely like Irish though, like an
don't
Irish whiskey.
don't insult Scotch.
But
I'm sorry,
no,
Irish.
it's
I'm
pretty good.
sorry. I'm sorry. It just you drink for a purpose. You're not worried how good it is. You just worry that it gets you drunk, and to that I commend you.
I disclaimer, the views expressed by Anthony are the views of Anthony Smith and not necessarily indicative of the views of the Something Neat podcast.
Or by
Nah,
extension,
but I
Gregory
think it's
Brewer.
pretty good. Or by extension, Gregory Brewer.
It's just like it's the
And Kyle.
point proven or point case in point. You would go to a
Mhm.
bar and you will rip shots of Jameson. You're not going and ripping shots of Scotch.
No, I do remember though that's actually a fun story that you would say that. Was it
What did I do?
was it you that brought it? No. So at one of our parties, this was actually a no, I think it was a Halloween. I think it was no, actually it might have been St. Patty's Day because we do have a bit of a tradition of getting together for both Halloween and St. Patty's Day.
Correct.
I used to do both of the parties at my place, and then you started doing the St. Patrick's Day bar crawl up at your place. So we kind of shifted over. But I think this was actually pre us doing that. And I think we might have been having St. Patrick's at my place, and you had brought a bottle of scotch. And one of our friends that is not really a scotch drinker just came in and looked at it, and we were just like pouring like pours for everybody.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, this is good," and just took a quick shot of it. And we were like,
Oh, that was the
"No."
Belvene 14. It was the
Yeah,
14
yeah. It
year.
was a
It was
good one. Yeah, it
decent.
was a
It
nice
was
one.
decent
Yeah. I
Scotch.
mean, for the point in our life where
I
we
remember
were
this.
when we had it, it was a very nice bottle for us.
I could not afford I didn't have the money. That was I bought that with a credit card. Like I did not
Yeah.
have that cash on me.
They just took a shot. We were all just like, "Oh no."
No. So Greg and I, even
Oh,
when we were
yeah.
poor, were pretentious about whiskey. This is not a new phenomenon. We just
Yeah,
started
no, we
recording
do
it.
enjoy our whiskey. Just started recording our banter and our discussions about whiskey, but
This
yeah,
is good.
we've always had this kind of tradition. I do like this one a lot, actually. But we have always had this tradition of kind of getting together for St. Patty's Day, and I think it's honestly one of my favorite traditions. It's like these beads actually that I'm wearing are from last St. Patrick's Day, and they were still just hanging out in my room from when I had like thrown them somewhere after last year.
I found these in a pile in my old closet. We were cleaning out the old place today, and they were wrapped in one of my old St. Patrick's Day shirts.
Nice. Yeah. I was also trying to find because it's also kind of tradition. I feel like for me to steal one of your shirts for St. Patrick's Day
Every time.
because I'd never bring my own, and
Nope.
you usually at this point bring multiple extras
I
for me to
literally
pick
bought
which
an
one I
extra
want.
this year for you.
Yeah, I brought my own this time,
Perfect.
but yeah, I was actually looking before this episode to try to find the one that I had stolen from you from last year, and I'm like, I think I actually brought it back the last time I went, or a couple times ago that I came to visit you. I think I actually brought it back to you.
You might have. I think. Well,
I think I did.
there was the Irish yoga positions, which was just people throwing up in different ways.
Yeah, no, I think it was. Which one was it? Is there one with like a guy with a big Irish like a beard, like a
I mean,
I
there
don't
was
know which
there.
one it
Oh,
is. The Irish yoga positions I know.
you had the St. Patrick Brewing Company.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that
yes,
was one
yes.
you
That
had.
was
That
the
was
one.
one you had
That was
last
the one I
year.
had.
Yep.
Yep, yep. I think I brought it back though because I could not find it here, and I'm like, I vaguely remember bringing it back to you.
Yep.
So I went out and got my own
Perfect. Let me
because
see.
it's your lucky day.
Nice. Mine says, I don't know if this is the one I'm going to wear next weekend or not, but mine says Big Pat Energy.
Big Pat. I love it. I love
Big Pat energy, and it's just St. Patrick going like this.
it.
Man, I love St. Patrick. So this year will be the 9th annual. I did the math. The 9th annual Anthony Smith Memorial St. Patrick's Day Mount Washington bar crawl. Currently workshopping a shorter name.
Currently, that's actually at the end of the name.
Part of the title.
Currently workshopping a shorter name. Have been for 3 or 4 years. Still going.
And it's Anthony Memorial because I die every year. I was pretty good last year. I made it all the way to like 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, and then
I was like, what? I was like, hold on a second. Let's define good.
I didn't pretend to jump out in traffic to piss somebody off and then almost actually trip out into front of traffic.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. No, actually, last year I think you were pretty solid.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
I made it 12 hours. That's pretty good.
I don't think I was there 2 years. No, I was there 2 years. I've only missed 1 year.
Yeah, you only missed one. You missed two.
But,
you missed 2 years ago. You've been here the last 2 years.
Yeah, but yeah, last year, yeah, you went pretty good, and then you got some Chinese food, and then you went to bed.
Yeah,
I went back out because
dictates.
Yeah, I paced myself a little bit too well, and everybody was kind of crashing. I was like, "Oh no, I'm not ready to go home yet." So I went over to Squirrel Hill Sports Bar, and went to hang out over there with those guys for a little bit, and then probably 10:30, I was like, "I've put in my time. I think I can go home now."
Yeah, it was 15. Well, it doesn't. We also were out. It's worth noting that at our age, we were out till 3 a.m. the night prior. Shout out Tyler. Yeah. Shout out Crazy Karens. We got home at 3 the night before, and then we were at Bingham at 8.
Yep. Bingham 8 a.m. every time. Is that what time we're going this year again?
8 a.m. Yep. 8 a.m. Bingham Tavern. We'll take that whole corner of the bar. And I'm cool to say that because random people won't show up because it's going to release on Sunday. That's on Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be after that. So yeah, we can talk about where we're going to be, and it's not going to be an issue.
Yep. But so Tuesday, Riley's Poorhouse, my favorite Irish pub in Pittsburgh, burned down a little over a year ago.
You guys were talking about it last year because
they're apparently going to reopen. They're going to be open. They rebuilt. They're going to be open for St. Patrick's Day. So I've been told. I haven't looked it up. I haven't read anything, but some people that are in the know say that they're going to be out there slinging beers.
They're going to be out there doing it. That's pretty cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I remember because you guys were talking about going there last year. I didn't know it had burned down.
Yeah,
it's like
burned down
recently.
Yeah, I mean they rebuilt within a year.
Wow, good for them.
Yeah. I literally shed is already past tense. I shed a singular masculine tear when I read the news story that it had burned down.
There's nothing not masculine about crying. Anyway, so are we ready to move on to? You're also taking significantly bigger pours than me, so I'm probably going to let you dictate when you're ready to go on to the next one.
It's Irish whiskey. I can just shoot it. It doesn't make any difference.
So also, do we want to talk about our ratings for these before we go through?
We should have.
I'm not going to lie. I definitely wrote down mine for the last two because I was not sure if we want to do it now or if we want to do it at the end.
I can give you.
Now makes more sense.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we do it as we go. Yeah. Okay. I can give you a rating for both. So we'll do the first one, do the second one. Yep. Okay.
All right. Are we going to do 3, 2, 1 as per usual?
Yep. So this one, just for clarity, this is for the first one we drank. Just the regular single grain whiskey, the against the grain.
Okay. It is. And I'm also going to say that we got into a thing last year that we are always rating really good whiskeys and we always rate them really high. So I may or may not knock these down a little bit because they are good. So I don't like I think bad is like a 2 or a 3 is like bad.
Yeah.
Or like a 2.
That's like I don't want to shit on old granddad, but like regular Evan Williams.
Yeah, or like great. like a 1, we're looking at like Black Velvet,
Mm,
like
anything
like
Canadian.
like bad. Well, no, not anything.
Am I just like am I just
Very angry and crotchety and have very strong opinions about random things.
oh yeah, but okay. I just tried another small sip of the Against the Grain, so I am ready to rate Against the Grain.
Okay, I'm ready to do it too. On 3. Ready? Ready? There's a lot of dead air.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I needed to
All right,
think. I needed to think of a lot of things. One,
I know. 1,
two,
2,
three,
3,
5.8.
5.2.
Okay.
We're right around the same. That's pretty
All
close.
right.
That's pretty close.
Okay.
It's actually kind of funny because before I had decided that I've been rating stuff too high, I had it at a 6.0. So I took it back down to a 5.2 because I was just thinking about it and remembering last time when we had, what was it? We had, shoot,
Tell me the episode. I'll tell you what we drank.
Japanese whiskey. Why can't I think of the name of it?
Toki or the Taketsuru Pure Malt.
Toki. Yeah, Toki. When we did Toki, we rated it like a 7 point something, and then as we went through, we were like, way too high,
Yeah, way too high. Toki, don't get me wrong.
So,
Toki's great. It's
it's
not a
not
7.
bad. And that's why I wanted to preface my 5.2 for that, which with that's not bad. It's still good. Like it's enjoyable. It's just it doesn't blow my socks off by any means. And it's almost a little bit too mild for me. I don't know. I want a little bit more.
It's just too mild in general. Okay, I took another quick swig of the Phoenix.
All right. You ready for Phoenix?
Yeah.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. 7.2.
6.2.
Okay.
I'm putting them closer together, but
Yeah.
lower average.
Yeah, so I thought the Phoenix was significantly better. I mean, it's definitely an Irish whiskey, but I think it tastes good. I really liked it.
No, they both taste fine, but to me, like they're still like I'm thinking where I've put some of these other ones, like I can't get it up into the high 6s or 7s because that's where I have like some of the bourbons that we've done. Like it's not like I'm trying to go off my own scale.
You just will not allow yourself to rate an Irish whiskey higher than a bourbon.
No, I just think the whole scale is inherently subjective to the other whiskeys. And it's just it's not its fault. And you're right. It is significantly better than the other one.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like
on the scheme of things.
In the grand scheme of things, it's frankly I think I actually should have just given Against the Grain a little bit of a lower score. I think 6.2 is a very fair score for Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
For me, personally, for me. I
liked it quite a bit. I thought it was really tasty.
I'm not,
and I'm really excited for this beer cask one because it's very interesting how they go about this one.
I think it's time we get the pour on the beer cask one going.
This one is called the Lone Hawthorne Irish Whiskey Beer Cask. So this is actually one that goes hand in hand with the Phoenix one that we had last time. They're sort of part of the same edition and part of this Lone Hawthorne place. But this one is the beer cask, and that one is the Phoenix or the Emerald Roots, depending on where it comes from.
Lone Hawthorne. What kind of beer again? Was that on that description?
Strong Irish stout. Yeah, I'll give you a description. I kind of want to smell it first.
You can smell it. It's not super. It's not like have you ever like the bourbon barrel beer, like that Kentucky bourbon barrel beer? That smells like a bourbon barrel. This does not.
Mm-hmm.
This is this one different.
This one's the other way around because they actually the way that they make this one is they have ex bourbon barrels that they have from aging their beer or their whiskey. They take those after they had bourbon aged in them, send them to a local brewery. They usually go to, I think, Galway Bay Brewery or Dot Brew. They age a strong Irish stout in them, and after that's aged, they send them back to Teeling, and then Teeling ages this beer or this whiskey in those. So, kind of a back and forth, fun little ditty that they do.
Do you think the people at Teeling would get mad if I described that process as thrifty?
It is kind of no, I think it is kind of thrifty.
Super
Everybody makes
thrifty.
out in this one. They use that barrel 3
Uh,
times.
yeah, I mean the Scots are buying brand new Spanish sherry casks, but dealing there's oh man, there's still flavor in that thing. Just fucking give it back. We'll
It's new flavor. Now it's new flavor.
actually here give me the okay, the brewery is just like, all right, give it back so that we can make a beer that tastes like whiskey beer whiskey.
All right.
It's sweeter on the nose. You didn't do your cheers. Don't spit it back. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry, I missed. Oh, that's good.
Fuck. Hold on, I gotta take a little sip now. I gotta keep it even.
All right, so just get a little, just wet your whistle a little. That's really good.
Ah,
I
fuck.
love that.
Okay, anyway, all right. Let's pretend like we didn't taste it. We didn't taste
All
it. We
right,
didn't taste
yeah,
it.
we didn't taste it. We didn't taste it yet. We didn't taste it yet.
All right, Greg, your Irish cheers,
so-
good sir.
My cheers for this one is a toast to wisdom. May you have the hindsight to know where you've been, the foresight to know where you are going, and the insight to know when you have gone too far. Cheers.
Cheers. Fuck, I need that prayer. Okay, that's really good.
I love that.
That's really good. That's not.
It's
That doesn't
interesting that
even.
there's a lot of beers that are
Mm.
aged in bourbon casks, but there's not a lot of whiskey that's aged in beer casks.
Did
And I think that this is good.
Did you try that Gonzo one that I had when you were over at one point?
Probably.
Yeah. So when we were down. So there's a distillery in Frederick that's like
Mhm.
kind of D&D themed, which is kind of. You were there. You tried it. You were at.
Yeah,
this
I was
distillery
there. I was
me.
with you. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
with you there.
Remember they had
Yeah.
They had that one bourbon that was aged in the Flying Dog Gonzo casks.
Mhm. Yeah, I do.
This kind
yes,
of
I
reminds
do.
this gives me that
It
same
is.
vibe, which leads me to
Yeah.
believe that all whiskey aged in beer casks tastes about the same.
Pretty good. It's pretty good too.
Really good. It's
Yeah,
really
and well,
good.
Gonzo is also a stout, right? Isn't it?
I don't know. I don't
Is it
know.
a stout?
Check it. It's
Let
Flying
me- I'm gonna
Dog
check
Gonzo. I
that.
think it's Flying. It should be Flying Dog Gonzo.
It is Flying Dog. Yeah. Yeah, it's an imperial porter, so this is a heavy stout, so similar.
It's you're getting a
Similar
it's a similar flavor-ish profile, but
Yeah, I mean, especially the stuff that's going to stick around because the dark malts are what's going to dominate on the re-aging process of the whiskey after the beer. So that part's going to be similar.
it's
But yeah,
it's a nice
so for
amber
the listeners,
color.
the tasting, yeah, I don't know if you want to give some notes on it.
It's good. Is what it is. I mean, it
So-
just it tastes like it tastes like a good Irish whiskey aged in a good beer cap. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be reductive, but that's what it fucking tastes
It
like.
is.
And it's
It is.
delicious.
Yeah, it is hard to really say much. It's almost like the first one we had. I think it's like a mild whiskey. It doesn't have a strong like sweetness to it. It doesn't have a lot of body to the actual whiskey itself. It's pretty mild, but it picked up a lot of the, like I said, the dark malt, the toasty, the smoky. Not smoky. Smoky's not the right word. The like dark, bold
Earthy?
character that comes from maybe earth. Yeah, earthy's a good
Earthy?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
think earthy.
that's like if you think of a stout, like a heavy stout, not like a little like Guinness Irish stout, like a strong stout, and it has that kind of a little bit of a flavor undertones, but it's really tasty.
You still get the wood though. Like that's the thing. Is you still get not a lot of it, but like, you still get at
Mhm.
least for me. Like it's that stouty, earthy, woody, almost
It
like
does have a lot of the wood.
it's okay. So I don't want to get misconstrued here, but
Mhm.
the mouthfeel, the taste, like that aftertaste, is almost similar to eating like mushrooms, like good mushrooms. Like I'm get like
I
that.
mean, you don't want to be. I'm not a mushroom guy, but
Mm.
I do know what you mean though. The earthy kind of umami, like
Exactly. That's the aftertaste.
Mhm.
It's not like it's not like it's
Yeah.
not punchy, but it's like I can feel that
The
sort of
aftertaste. Yeah, it's like
umami
deep.
aftertace.
deep.
I think
Yeah,
that's why I like
but
it.
it's
I've gotten
good.
real into mushrooms, like just like
Yeah.
chanterelle, like oyster. Like I've been
Really?
doing like portobellos. Like I did a mushroom risotto for Valentine's Day that slapped.
Nice. Yeah, Yana actually got a mushroom risotto when we went out recently, uh, and she thought it was great. It's funny because I don't like when I say I don't like mushrooms. I like the taste of mushrooms. I love the flavor of mushrooms, like them in things or like mushroom teas and stuff like that. All about it. But the texture of like button mushrooms or portobello mushrooms, I just can't. It's like doesn't know if it wants to be solid, doesn't know if it wants to be liquid. It's kind of like not firm but kind of firm. Like I don't know. My mouth doesn't like it.
tell me more.
So I
Tell me more about not liking things that are not firm but should be firm.
but sort of firm, yeah. But
Ah,
yeah, I'm not a huge fan. But I have learned that I really like what is it like phoenix mushrooms or like chanterelle, like the little tiny mushroom kind
yeah.
of things that are there. Like so I like fancy mushrooms. I just don't like the like usual run of the mill kind of stuff.
You suck. It's fine. I get it. Nah,
I do suck a little bit. I
it's
do
not
suck
for
a little bit.
everybody. It's fine. It's not.
Yeah.
They're not for everybody. I understand that. It's not a big deal. I get it.
But
Ah,
but yeah, this
and
is good though.
this is
I'm happy with this one.
I need to hold on. Let me just. I'm gonna set this one over the side. I might actually. Like, why does
Yeah.
it feel like I poured less of this one?
I poured way more of this one than the other ones.
Well,
That's
like
not
I'm
true.
looking at it
It's
compared to the
actually
other
not true.
bottles, and I've been trying to keep it about even. Well, okay, maybe I
I
fucked
actually
up.
did the
Maybe I
most.
don't.
The most I did is of the Phoenix one. It was just a little bit more, but
Yeah, I might have a little bit more this one once we're done filming. Who knows?
yeah. Are we?
This one, I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
Let's put
Do we want to
a
give this one a rating? Let's
yeah.
give this one a
Let's
rating.
put a rate on this one. So it's before I finish it, so I don't have to pour
Uh,
anymore.
you're right. I'm adjusting my Phoenix score. I did too high.
We'll go at the very end and tweak because I put the first one. I believe in 6-2 for Phoenix. 5-8
Yeah.
for Against the Grain was too high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5-5 for Against the Grain, 6-2 for
Okay.
Phoenix.
You're going 6. So I went. Yeah, I went down a little on Phoenix too. So I'm sticking with my 5-2 for Against the Grain. I think that's correct for
Yep.
me.
Yep.
I went to 6-8 on Phoenix
I'm saying
because
6-2.
it is
Yeah,
good. But I'm going to 6-8 on Phoenix.
sure.
And then let's talk about this Lone Hawthorne beer cask. What are your thoughts?
I'm ready. I am ready to give a rating when you are,
Ready
pal.
on 3?
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
7
7-2.
flat.
All right, we've come to the same place. All right. Yeah, because I gave Phoenix 7-2.
Everything.
I don't know why you're laughing, Anthony.
Everything's a dick joke if you try hard enough, and that in and of itself is a dick joke.
Is a dick joke. Is definitely a dick joke. Oh, but yeah. So
7
7-2. Yeah, I
7-2
think
for you.
I had Phoenix at 7-2. I agree. I think that was too high. And then having this one, I struggle to put it higher than 7-2. It could possibly go to 7-5. I like it, but I'm honestly holding out a little bit for the sherry cask because I think the sherry cask is going to be very tasty.
Yep. And I think we are at present on track to prove ourselves correct that this was going to get better as we went down the stack.
I think we did, yeah. But that one's good. That one's actually going to be hard to beat.
That's so good. No,
I mean, actually adjust myself up on this one.
I mean, for me, it's probably not because, as any longtime listener will know, I am just a slut for anything in a sherry cask.
You do love yourself some sherry casks.
I still have a little bit from the liquor store trip that we went on, the YouTube video liquor store trip we went on, that Lagrange or whatever it is, Lagrange, Das Grange.
I don't know. Did we both get that one, or was it
No,
just you?
no,
Just
that's
you
one
got
that,
that one.
it was the one that the guy recommended. It was the fully sherry
Oh,
matured
yeah,
one,
yeah,
but it
yeah.
was the cheaper sherry fully matured one, which I actually like better than the expensive ass Glen Alecky one that I bought.
Yeah, because I remember that when you tried this one, you were like, "I'm very mad about this Glen Alecky."
I'm still mad about it. Well, when you add a few drops of water and open it up a little bit, because it's, I mean, it's really strong. It's like 56 proof. Like it's.
So, I will say that this sherry cask one that we're about to have, it was aged 17 years and then finished in sherry cask. So,
It's fine.
it's a long Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely fine, but it's a long aging process. And when I was looking it up and doing some research about it, they did suggest trying it neat, and then putting a couple drops of water in it to open it up a little bit more. So
I will not be doing that.
uh, I might. We'll see.
It's only
See how it goes.
it's 43.
It's only
it's 80 it's
43%.
80 it's 86 proof.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not an overproofed kind of game, but
These
yeah, no, this is not going to need.
Because
I just took a little sniff of it out of here. That's not going to need water.
No, because the Irish they gotta water their whiskey down so they can get more out of it because they only have one distillery in their fucking capital. I mean, this is super good. I'm really excited about all this Irish whiskey.
This is why we can't have nice things, Anthony. We're gonna have death threats. People are gonna be mad at you. They're gonna be mad at you.
That's fine. I'm personally very proud of myself for not telling the joke I about told.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I don't know what that is. You can tell me offline after this.
Nope, I told you. Actually, I made the joke before we started recording.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, no, don't tell that one. We're good without that one. We're very good without that one because it doesn't even make sense to begin with.
That's why I didn't tell
it. All right.
My hat is disrupted. Okay, so I didn't eat a whole lot today. I can definitely tell that we're on the fourth one. Good. First couple episodes, I don't think I got drunk enough the first couple episodes we did.
I am comfortably pacing myself, and I'm a happy boy.
Oh,
that smells so good.
There's like the sort of like those peppery notes on the nose that I would anticipate from like a longer aged sherry, like sherry finish, like a finished product.
It's definitely got the currants and like dried, like the other one I said apricots. This one's like dried like plums, like deep smell.
Yeah. No, it's
deep, like very sweet, like sticky sweet, kind of like heavy sticky sweet molasses. Yeah. Sir, would you care to finish us off with your toast?
So my final one is one of my favorite Irish toasts. It's titled "A Toast for Strength in Adversity." Here's to a long life and a merry one, a quick death and an easy one, a pretty girl and an honest one, a cold pint and another one. Cheers.
Cheers. Plancha.
That's so good.
That is a good one.
So good.
That is a good one.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. I've never had my opinion of an entire genre of whiskey turned around in one sip. Like, this is so good. This is not because not because I'm a little bit drunk already.
I am honestly, you can see if I hold up my bottles, the small amount that I've drank out of each of them. It's a good one. It is very good.
It's good. I almost want to go grab the other one real quick, my scotch, and just like do a little a quick back and forth just to see if I'm losing my mind, or I might actually.
It is good. I mean, good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Tell me. Give me.
I think I like the beer cask one better.
That's fine. You're allowed to.
Yeah, I think I do. This one's very good. It is. Pretty much the nose is similar to the mouth. I think I don't know why that's a dick joke, but for some reason it is.
It's not a dick joke. It's just a funny phrasing. The nose is similar to the mouth.
But it's got the kind of dried fruits, the currants, the raisins, that kind of taste to it. The sherry, it's obvious that it was aged in sherry cask. It tastes a bit like sherry, but my problem with this one, not really problem, but the one drawback I see from this one is it has a little bit more of like an ethanol-y taste, a little bit more of a harsher alcoholiness than the other ones have.
Which is weird because it's supposedly the same proofing. I am gonna throw a drop of water in here and just see.
And it was aged for. I'm also surprised because it's been aged for 17 years, and that shouldn't have any. There should be like almost no ethanol in there.
Frankly, I also just think there's a chance. I doubt it. I mean, the labels need to be legal and official, but there's a chance that the 43% is just not accurate. It could be. I mean,
But it doesn't. But it doesn't.
I don't taste
It doesn't
it.
taste overproof. It doesn't taste overproof. It tastes more like maybe it tastes more like fusel alcohol-y. Maybe
They
that's
didn't
what I'm
take.
getting.
Not,
Not
maybe
like
maybe it didn't take
ethanol.
as center of a cut as some
Yeah,
other.
maybe the cut's a little bit off center. Maybe they got a little bit of heads or tails in there.
When you do a, I mean, that'd be hard to do with a 17-year age product.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised too. That's why I mean, is it just me? Do you get that at all?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, there's. No.
Anthony is breathing out.
No, I'm no, I don't get the I know what you're talking about. I'm just not getting it.
Yeah,
I will say that it is. I will say it's
more.
not. It is not as rounded a finish as the beer cask one.
I think it's not as like all of them. This one's hitting a little bit harder than all of them.
I don't know. It's like I will say that
because I'm doing what you're like the breathing out, you know, with like the fume kind of thing.
yeah,
I'm getting a lot more fumes out of this one.
maybe it's just you. Maybe I will say that a lot of sherry finishes sort of have that. It's a drier finish, so because it's a drier finish, you taste more of that.
But it's also warm, like all the way down for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe or maybe we just have different bottles that were made to put these together.
I mean, probably not.
I don't know.
Actually, I know for a fact we don't because he bottles them there. Like I know for a fact that what we're drinking is the same.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, maybe I just don't like this one as much. I just feel like it's harsher. I don't know why it's harsher. It shouldn't be harsher. It should be by far the least harsh of these.
Should be. Should be, but it's not. Should be, but it's not.
But it's not.
Mm.
But it's
like
good.
I said,
it is
like
good.
The dry finish nature of a sherry finish, like the dry end, like that drier mouth finish, can lead itself to like a lot of other. Like I have a bunch of sherry finished products, and I will agree with you that all of them have sort of that ethanol-y kind of grab, but I think this is really balanced.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is good.
The bite might even be the reason I like it so much.
Maybe. I mean, like I said to begin with, it's very good. It's definitely in my mind above the Against the Grain.
Sure.
Phoenix is going to be close. Beer Cask, I think, is better than it, in my opinion.
Well, all right. I mean, I think it's time we give it a. I think we rate it. I think we rate it, and then I'm gonna have one more pour of my favorite. You could have one more little tiny pour of your favorite.
Yeah,
and we'll close out with a few of our favorites.
Through our few of our favorite toasts and a little bit more of our favorite of the whiskeys. So, all right, are you ready on 3?
Yeah.
All right, ready? It's 1, 2, 3. 6.5.
This is the furthest apart on any whiskey we've been so far.
I think so.
By a margin,
which is weird.
By a wide margin.
I also usually enjoy sherry casks a lot. Like I usually I'm with you generally on that. This one, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna bring this bottle out with me.
Yeah, bring it
to Pittsburgh so we can compare them because this is like it's different than the rest of them.
We're gonna do
by a lot.
I'm gonna make sure I save some.
Yeah, save some.
I'm gonna make sure I save some.
Yeah.
We're gonna do so in the next episode because we're gonna shout out quick for the viewers so that they know. Next episode is actually gonna be filmed with you and I in the same place.
Yeah, we are going to be together for that one.
So we will. So this is what we'll do in the next episode. We'll compare our 2 little bottles, but the other thing I want to do is also grab the sherry finish the sherry matured Scotch, and taste it
Yes, and we'll talk about that one next week.
those ones.
I think that's a lot of fun. I think we'll definitely do that.
Yep.
All right,
and then
man.
Well, another
I think
theme that we won't get into right now because it's a surprise.
Not yet, no. But it's gonna be a fun theme. I mean, quick little teaser. Like Anthony said, we haven't gone out to St. Paddy's Day yet. When we film our next episode, we will have already been out for St. Paddy's Day. Yes. So that's all you guys get. But shipping up to Boston.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite day of the year. It's legitimately my favorite holiday. I look forward to it more than Christmas, and that's not a lie.
It's a fun one. That's a
genuine
I'm also
truth.
enjoying it, especially as I'm getting older in my age, and I go out a lot less. It's a little bit more of a treat for me than it ever used to be. So it's going to be fun. But like Anthony said, I think we should close out with some of our favorite toasts. Do you want to kick her off, or no? I'll kick it off.
You kick it off.
Good?
We'll go like rapid fire, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
All right, dude. So one of my favorites is always remember to forget the things that made you sad, but never forget to remember things that made you glad. Cheers. Simple.
Cheers. Little tiny sip. All right, so I have a few favorites. One of them it's also an Irish one. May you live as long as you want, and never want as long as you live. Slainte.
Slainte.
Simple, easy.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Mm-hmm. 3 each?
3 each. My number 2. Here's to our friends, in the hopes that they, wherever they are also drinking to us.
That's a good one. Second from the top, I'm going to end with my favorite one. But second from the top, here is to the floor. May it hold us when no one else will.
Thank you, Floor.
Thank
you very much for hold us.
which we've both experienced at Oddrother's houses several times.
Yeah, I think we'll leave those talks alone. So I actually messed up because last one I was going to do the very famous Irish toast, but I already did it. May the road rise to meet you, wind be at the back, sunshine warm on your face, rain fall soft on your fields until we meet again. May God hold you hollow in his hole, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So I think we'll just go cheers to this one, and then we'll let you do your last one, and then I have one more after.
All right. Cheers.
You gotta save some, dude.
I took too much of a sip. Hold on, just gotta. Okay, that's it. May the road rise up to meet you. Come get me this riddle, what beats pipe and fiddle? What's hotter than mustard and milder than cream? This is not my cheers, but it's so good. If no one has listened to the Hosier, it's like a 50-second video of him just singing that one verse from the song "The Humors of Whiskey." Bliss.
Good one.
My soul healed.
I am so actually surprised that we didn't touch on Irish songs at all in this episode, but I think we got too much time. We might have to do it next time.
We can just do it next time. Just
yeah, I think next time it would actually be very good.
Also, still Irish. Next week is also still Irish.
We still St. Paddy's Day kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
We're gonna be filming in the shirt that I fall asleep in, which is gonna be the shirt I wear out for St. Patrick's Day. So
it very well may be the same shirt that I'm wearing right now.
It has cats on it. The one I have has cats on it. they're little cats with little Irish hats. They're sitting at a pub with Guinnesses. Oh, very excited. Anyway, all right. So for my last one, the joke is that technically this is not right because it's not the way that it's written, but I like my version better. There are long ships and short ships, slow ships and fast ships, but the best ships are friendships. and may they ever sail.
It's so good. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
I love that one. That's so good.
For the record, the
The
real
actual
one
one's
is
a little bit different.
Yeah, give me
You want me-
you
yeah,
read.
the,
Yeah,
act-
no,
the actual
hit me.
one is there are good ships and wood ships, ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships. May they ever be.
I just like mine better.
It's also good, but I don't know if it's because I knew yours first and I'm used to you doing yours. So that's the one that I know.
Mine is the way it is because I knew the original one but couldn't remember it, and I had to do, like, we were
Just
doing
tweaked
like
it a little.
we were doing a cheers and I was already drunk, so I
Uh-huh.
just like did it the way that I fucking ad-libbed
Wing
it.
it.
Yeah, and I've just done it that way ever since.
And I like it. It's a good one. But
There's
yeah,
so many
it's not
good
quite
ones.
the original one, but
There's
it's
so
it's
many good
definitely a good one,
cheers.
dude. Good episode, dude.
Good
I'm happy with
episode.
this one. That was fun.
Oh, here's to drinking
Oh.
bow-legged women.
Oh,
That's
no,
Eric's.
no,
That's
we can
Eric's
leave that
favorite.
one alone.
That's Eric's favorite.
That is Eric's favorite. That is Eric's favorite. Is Eric coming out this weekend?
Eric is probably going to be out. I hope he is. I hope he's out this weekend. We're
Hope so, too.
streaming Civ tomorrow. Him and I.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know you
yeah.
guys were doing it together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to Anthony starting his streaming career again.
Yeah.
If you aren't already involved in that, hop in.
Ultra Giro.
Outro Giro.
So you actually
Another
did I ever
round.
did I ever? Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. It means another round in
Yeah,
Italian.
yeah. I definitely know that. Yep.
Came up with that while I was, you guessed it, drunk.
Another round.
Mm.
Oh, all
Good
right, dude.
episode. Good drinking. Good Irish whiskey. I'm excited to revisit the sherry cask one when you come out. We'll touch
I do
on
have
this
to
again.
ask you: did this change your view of Irish whiskey?
No, it's all still trash. It
No,
takes
it's
it
all
takes
still trash.
it takes 17 years
all
and
good.
putting it takes 17 years and putting it in a bottle or in a barrel of something way better for me to even appreciate you.
I think it's good. I think
It's
I
fine.
honestly Tullamore don't mind if I do is a go-to of mine. So
Tullamore,
I'm a fan.
Tullamore Dew's fine, but it's like I'll do shots of Irish whiskey. But if you're asking me to sit there and like sip on a whole bottle of one of these for hours, the sherry cask, and I will say the beer cask is great. But the beer cask also does not taste like an Irish whiskey to me. So,
Well, I think the only one that has tasted like an Irish whiskey to me out of all of these is the Phoenix, in my opinion. I don't think any of the other ones.
I thought the first two tasted
The first one
like,
had undertones of Irish whiskey, but I think the Phoenix one tasted like an Irish whiskey.
it had the underpinnings of potato famine.
Oh God. Oh, we need to close this one out, sir.
The only reason that your Irish ancestors are even here is because they ran out of potatoes. It's a good thing.
My ancestors were
then.
here before the Irish potato famine.
Oh.
We were here a long, long time ago. We were pre-revolution. I can tell you more later.
Me being 2.3%, I just assumed that an Irishman wandered into Italy at one point.
He was just a little confused. He was like, why is it so warm?
Some
What is this
smooth
pizza?
talking Irishman walks into Italy. My great grandmother was seduced.
Oh, so all right, man.
Time for the final cheers,
Well,
bud.
My actual favorite. Cheers.